Solo
Evet. Mi
emigrant. Good evening, everyone. Welcome all. I know I appreciate the brave people who brave enough to come out today. Appreciate your commitment. And so, for our discussion, for our food for our thought today, we can discuss uh, the importance of discussing the what we should the relationship in body and mind, and then understand how in our modern culture we pay more attention to our body and try to define us by the body, and then by doing so how we end up being with a lot of unskillful foolish things. Therefore, understanding the importance of mind and recognizing the value of the body and the place of the body in our life. Has anybody got a chance to read the quote for today?
You ask anybody. Also, right?
Anybody?
Yeah, there's a term we use.
That's a good one. That's a good note observation. You saw that anybody,
Yeah.
Yeah, I should say that. Does any mind get a chance to read read the quote for today? Rather than anybody, right? Or anyone. So anyone remember? You want to paraphrase the quote for today? Yeah, quote for today. Yeah.
I do remember.
Oh, good. Okay.
It was something like, if you concentrate too much on your body, your mind doesn't work properly, or something.
Yeah.
Good. It was something like that.
It will be too much than it's too much than paraphrasing.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, it's like you remember? No. It's about if the more proud we are of our body, the more we suffer when it gets old and sick. Yeah. So the more proud we are of our body, the more we suffer when it gets old and gets sick. So maybe we need to think about why we get so proud of our body. Because we get so proud of our body because we identify ourselves with our body so much, and we define ourselves with our body, and we do it in our personal life, and we also do it in our social level, in like how much we define ourselves by our body, right? And even defining ourselves as male and female, basically is body, right? If you think about the mind, we are quite same and similar, right? And also defining ourselves as a tall, or a short, or whatever name you want to call it, and is defining ourselves by our body. And most of the time when we define ourselves our body, and then most of the time no one's body is perfect based on the standards or the expectation of the society. No one will be perfect except in those images that we see in the billboards, or other advertisements, right? So therefore, if we define ourselves by body, and then we will always be disappointed. And sometimes whenever our body conform to whatever standard and acceptance and images given us to by our larger society. Whenever we have some of those features in us, we get proud of it. Oh yes, I'm that and I'm this. But then we attach so much to our body, and we define ourselves purely by the body, and as a result, we have a higher chance of getting getting upset and disappointed when body goes its own natural rhythm. So therefore, I think as meditators, we need to pay attention, and we need to understand what is the true function of the body, and how we should pay more attention to our mind while taking care of the body, because the real beauty, our real beauty is not really in the body. The beauty of the body will fade as we age, as we move through our life, but the beauty of the mind can grow, can be brightened up, as we age. Our kindness and our mental skills can be enhanced and developed. When you think about at the larger scale, when we define human beings based on the body, we get all kinds of differences among us, right? Different ethnicities, different groups, and all these things come because we define us so much from based on the body. So the colors and shapes and whatever. So that's how we create different discriminations among different groups of people. Although we are the same species, we can create such a strong discriminations against different among us based on basically the bodily differences. And when we define ourselves so much on the body. But if we get a chance to really see the mind of so-called the others, opponent, or the different people, if we get a chance to see their mind, we'll be able to see that we mostly share the same concerns, same fears, same desires, and same what do you call similar biases. Yeah, I mean, human mind is not only has positive things. We can have also biases and delusions and confusions. But ultimately, if you think about the human mind, is basically we share the same potentials, and then we also have the same weaknesses. Based on different times and different contexts, it may manifest in different ways. But if we transcend the physical appearance and go to the minds of people, we'll be able to see the common humanity in all people.
We should teach that to young people that judge themselves and end up in anorexia and bulimia because they want to be this perfect size. And they don't worry about how they're treating their fellow man, or they're not, they don't realize it's
Paying
so
attention.
important.
Yeah.
They should want to be admired for their kindness.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, therefore, I think the coming to meditation it proves that you pay more attention to the mind, not only to the body. Of course, we have to pay attention to the body, because body is a very important foundation, very, very important organism, and it's a support system for our mind to even function. So when you take care of your body, you really need to go for your walks. You really have to go to gym if you want to go, and you really have to take care of your body too. But mostly we have to pay more attention to take care of our mind, because that's the true beauty. That is the ultimate if you want to create an identity, but that will be more suitable than the body. But forming a strict form of identity with anything is not healthy. But we need to understand that I'm thinking of what is like among human beings, how we can preoccupy our mind on body so much and create this distinction, these discriminations among ourselves, and then also focusing more on ourselves, and then and having all this experience of disappointments because of the nature of the body. So I think according to Buddha's teaching, Buddha said that our body is like a bubble. That is a simile, and Buddha gave to a body like a bubble. Is one thing, yeah, like no, actually like a foam, not the bubble, like a foam. Yes. So the body is like a foam, so when you get your shower, you have seen the foam, right? Yeah, foam. So, and when the Buddha described a being, a human being, is see human being as a combination of 5 different processes, 5 different components. One is the body, the other one is sensations, third one is cognition. Cognition includes our perceptions, our concepts, our memories. Fourth one is called mental formations, which means our habits, our patterns of behavior, our dispositions, our inclinations, mainly our character, like temperament and inclination, dispositions is the fourth category. The last category is called consciousness. This is like a Bhante class on Buddhist philosophy.
Yeah.
So the 5 components, okay, physical body, sensations, cognition or perception, and then mental formations, which include our habits, dispositions, and tendencies, and then consciousness. This is what who we are ultimately. These 5 components is what is really happening here. And so the any being is a composite of all these 5 processes. I mean, it's called processes because none of these things are permanent too. And so each aggregate has a simile. When Buddha explained each aggregate, each component is seen as not fixed, seen as impermanent and moving and flowing. Excuse me. Yeah, that's the body. That's the body is at always changing based on the environment. It's always changing, right? Bhante Rupati, always affected. The nature of the body is always affected by its surrounding environment, always subject to so many conditions, and that's the nature of the very body. So among these 5 components, body is the simile to explain the nature of the body is form, like a soap, form, that is form. And nature of the sensations is a bubble. Nature of the cognition is a mirage. And nature of the mental formations is called plant and tree. I don't know whether you are familiar with have you seen a banana tree? A banana tree, the banana tree, like a plantain tree. Plantain, maybe you can get new Adi Bhante Ji give a new simile, onion. Layers and layers. There's no essence, the layers and layers. So the plantain tree is also like simply layers and layers and layers and no essence. No hardwood, but just the layers. That is our disposition, our tendencies, our habits are layers and layers and layers of different habitual patterns and tendencies. And the consciousness simile is a magic. It's like a magical consciousness, like a magic. So those are the 5 similes given to explain the nature of these 5 aggregates. So the physical body is explained as a kind of form. When you think about form is something that that form, FORM, when certain conditions are present. You don't get form, anywhere. You just get the form when you have a level of soap, a kind of soap and the water and a particular. You have to what you do. You have to mix it, right? And so when those conditions come together, there will be a form, and this is exactly how we got this body form. We have to this our parents give us the genes, and they are the one who gave us this body. They that they create the body for us, and then and we are inherit. I mean, their genes gave us whatever features that we are having. But when we come out from our mother's womb, we were very little, and then we fed on our mother's milk, and after that we started to eat so many things. So what we have become, become our bodies is everything that we have eaten so far. So we didn't have this body when we born. We just keep eating things, and then whatever we ate became our body. You don't know how many bananas, apples, or whatever has So before you eat, banana is something in the nature. Once you eat it, it becomes part of your body. All right. And what you ate for breakfast? Do you remember? Yogurt, banana, or bagels or toast. Okay. So before you eat, it was part of the external environment, external world, and once you eat it, now it's part of it has become whatever the body parts, and the next will be go out later. So our body is not really ours. Which part of the body we can really claim as ours? Yeah, I mean body. Yeah. Which part of the body that we can really claim as ours? This is a gift. Right? This is a gift, and this is also the environment in what we have eaten. So therefore, understanding body in that way gives us kind of freedom. We don't have to attach too much or identify ourselves too much with the body. This is a wonderful organism, and we should really treasure it, take care of it. But it does not define us. We cannot really claim ownership to it. And then we can live through it and appreciate every part of it for giving such a support, but pay more attention to our mind. And then define ourselves, if we want to define ourselves more with our qualities of the mind, our ability to be kind, our ability to be sharp, our ability to be patient, all these wholesome qualities we can develop.
But then consciousness speaks more to the mind than to the body, right?
Consciousness, right?
Consciousness speaks more to the mind than to the body, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Actually, I mean, these different terms, the consciousness is a very basic ability which uses our body as a base also. But what you call mind can be more complex functions of the consciousness. Like a memory and volitions and desires and yeah. So therefore, if you whenever we look at a person, if you train our mind to see the person not through the physical appearance, but through the inner goodness in that person, at least potentially in that person, and it will be very easy for us to deal with anyone, right? Doesn't matter whether that person is a male or female, doesn't matter that person is old or young, right? Doesn't matter, whether the person is that color or this color or whatever, doesn't matter, right? It's only an organism that supports the mind to operate. So we try to, relate to the mind. And if we start to do that, and if we do it with ourselves, whatever happens to body, we just be with it. Sometimes when people get sick, they feel like, something wrong happened to them. And then they feel like, there's something really, like, you feel like, you're responsible for that. Some cases, maybe, yes, you didn't eat well, you didn't really rest well, you didn't really take care of your body well. That may lead to, various kinds of, illnesses too. But the very nature of the body is such that is subject to so many elements. It's a very fragile process. How many things has to be balanced? Bhante, I remember, Bhante, one time you went to Sri Lanka, you brought some medicine to a patient in Sri Lanka whose salt level is not automatically balanced. He had to take medicine to balance the level of the salt in the body. Imagine, how many things has to be balanced in this system for us to talk like this and listen, and so many things has to be balanced. Any time it can be imbalanced. That is the truth of being alive. That fragility is the basis of being alive. If it is solid, if it is not changing, solid, it will be a rock, not alive. Because it's so fragile, it's vulnerable, it's changing, it's affected by so many things, and always finding the balance, always imbalancing and try to find the balance, imbalancing, try to find the balance, and that is life. So we should understand our body in that way and treasure it and take care of it. But whenever body is doing it dance, we have to dance according to the body. So we have to listen to it, and then we should accept it. And rather than creating, resentment or even feeling guilty, we just have to listen to the body and say, okay, what do you need? You need more attention? Okay, I'm ready to give more attention. If you need rest, okay, I'm going to give you more rest. If you need in any other elements that you're lacking, okay, I'm ready to give that elements. So we have to listen to the body and respectful of the body, but we should not define ourselves by the body. It's a part of the nature. It is truly part of the nature, we got it from our parents, and the rest of the body is formed through many things that we have eaten so far. You continue to do that, and whatever outside become inside, whatever inside become outside, right? That's keep moving. So therefore, we should respect it. We should take care of it, but we should not define ourselves.
But related to body, in meanwhile you talk, you have to sneeze, right?
Yes.
So in that kind of simple thing, so also not that kind of simple thing, when we go some big thing also happening to our body has that immune system, and so it tries itself to heal
yes.
and remove any kind of bad things, so germs, so it tries it. If it fails, we have to put some medicine or something like that. But related to mind, that kind of not natural immune system in the mind, right?
We have to construct that.
Yeah.
But I think that's good you bring that, Bhante, because we can use our mind to increase the immune system on our body too.
Yes.
Yeah. So body has its potential to heal itself. Right? Medicine is only supporting the healing process, but body tries to protect itself. But ultimately, it's not successful. But it tries many years, 70, 80, 40. 80 years it tries and it's successful. But ultimately, it fails. But it tries to somehow survive and it protects itself. It balances itself. But I think we can use our mind to support that immune system.
Yeah.
If you have less worries, if you have less anger, that will increase our immune system, our ability of our body to heal. If you have wound, for example, if you practice loving kindness meditation, and that wound will be healed faster than if you're an angry person, for example. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so let's try to pay more attention to our mind while taking care of the body. Understand that body belongs to nature, not to us. You have to be thankful for for having this body to live through, and then we pay more attention to our qualities of our mind, and we try to use it to look at others too. Okay, so with that, we will develop our mind. But in order to develop our mind, we cannot ignore our body. So we are going to do some body movements. Yes. Okay, we will just we will do some simple movements of our body. So in order to practice our meditation well, we need to bring our attention to our body. Try to balance your posture, spread your feet a little bit apart, and try to distribute your weight somewhat evenly to your both feet. And take a moment to feel the sensations in your heels, how the muscles are pressed in your heels. And slowly bring your attention to the front part of your feet and try to feel the touch sensation in the front area of your feet. And take a moment to even to feel your toes. Some of your toes may be gently touching your socks or shoes or the floor. Try to feel that gentle sensation around your toes. With that awareness, acknowledge that I'm standing firmly right here. My weight is nicely balanced, and I'm standing right here. With that awareness, let us open our eyes gently, and we will move our hands along with our breath to generate more sensations so we can focus our mind. Breathing in, gently raise your arms to the front. Breathing out, spread your hands to the sides. Breathing in, raise our arms gently all the way up. Breathing in, gently bring your arms down, feeling all the sensation in the fingers and the palms. Breathing in, gently to the front. Breathing out, slowly spreading the hands. Breathing in, raising arms gently all the way up. Breathing out, slowly bringing the arms down, feeling all the sensation throughout the palms and fingers. Okay. One more time, breathing in to the front. Breathing out to the sides. Breathing in up. Breathing out, slowly coming down, feeling all the sensation throughout the arms. Relax. Take a moment to feel whatever residual sensations we can feel in our body. Around your shoulders, throughout your arm and the palms. Take a moment to feel those tingling sensations, pulsations, and feel them all and be in your body. Let's do one more movement. And we will interlace our fingers together and gently bring them to the top of the head. Breathing in, turns the palms up and try to straighten your arms as much as possible. Try to go taller, taller. Breathe out, palms down, come back and rest. Breathing in, palms up, stretch and stretch and stretch. Breathe out, palms down, come and rest. Breathe in, palms up, stretch and stretch. Breathe out, palms down, come and rest. Breathe in, palms up, stretch and stretch. And this time when we breathe out, gently bend to your right, giving a nice bend, feeling the stretch. And breathing in, come to the middle. Breathing out, let's go to the opposite direction, to the left. Breathing into the middle. Breathing out, going to the right again, feeling the stretch, releasing the air. Breathing into the middle. Breathing out, going to the left, feeling the stretch. Breathing into the middle. And this time when we breathe out, gently unlock your fingers, gently bring them down slowly, feeling over the sensation throughout the arms, elbows, palms, and fingers. Feel all this sensation and be in your body, right here and now in your body. With this awareness of the body, we'll slowly sit down for seated meditation.
Dear spiritual friends, just after your physical movements, you are again in sitting posture. Now take a moment to feel your entire body. How you are keeping your body in this sitting posture. You can adjust your body into a meditative posture, keeping your upper body somewhat upright and chin somewhat parallel to the floor. Your both palms are gently resting on your lap, and you are keeping your both eyes gently closed. This is your meditative posture. Now feel your entire body. From the top of your head to the tips of your toes. From the tips of your toes to the tips of your fingers. Feel the entire body and relax. Relax your body. Feel your feet, your lower legs, your upper legs, your back muscles, belly muscles. You can feel how the muscles are pressed where your body meets the chair or the cushion where you are sitting on. Feel that pressing sensation in your body. Feel your chest area, both shoulders. And relax your body. Relax your body. Relax your body. Take a deep breath slowly and hold it for a while. And slowly release the air through your nostrils. And feel the relaxation in your upper body. Feel your upper arms, lower arms, palms, fingers, and fingertips. In the way that you are keeping your both palms and fingers, you can feel the fingers are touching each other, or any warm sensation in between fingers. Acknowledge all these feelings and be with your body. Feel your neck area. You are keeping your neck straight. You can feel the weight of the head on your neck. Feel your facial muscles, the forehead and the top of your head, and relax. Relax your body. Relax your body. Relax your body. You are keeping your both eyes closed gently. It helps you for your meditation. Feel how you are keeping your eyes closed. You see nothing through your closed eyes. Now you can pay your attention into any sounds you can hear around you. When you pay your attention, you can hear even very little thin sounds. Keep listening. I'll ring this bell and do a chant. Pay your full attention to the sound of the bell and the chant until the very end of the sound of the bell and the chant. Be with the sounds. Sangsare sarog vinita nisang Sangnita satang Suci saradhi sang Sandhire kang sun Tanup lasang Sang lap di sing Panemi bisa sang Everything is peaceful. Now you can pay your attention to observe your mind. Observe your mind. Observe the thoughts. Sitting right here, using this meditative posture in your body. Observe the thoughts which are occurring in your mind one after the other. You may have various types of thoughts, pleasant thoughts or unpleasant thoughts, wholesome or unwholesome thoughts, positive, negative, or neutral thoughts. Observe all these thoughts and notice them without any judgment or following any of these thoughts. Mindfully observe and notice all the thoughts. Some thoughts are related to past. Some thoughts are related to future. Some thoughts are related to present. No matter what they are, let them occur. You are not going to suppress or stop of occurring these thoughts. What you do is just observe and notice the thoughts. That's it. Thoughts, thoughts, thoughts. Thoughts appear in your mind like people, like things, memories, incidents, colors. They are not actual things happening in front of you. They are just thoughts. You are right here. I am right here. That is how my mind functions. That is how the thoughts occur in my mind. Observing and noticing the thoughts, you understand that nature of the mind. With that understanding, now you can purposefully generate whatever wholesome thought that you wish instead of those random thoughts. Let's cultivate a wholesome thought in this meditation. That is loving kindness. Wishing everyone to be well, to be happy, to be peaceful. Wishing well-being to everyone else. Cultivate the thoughts of loving kindness and extend them for all beings. You can start from yourself. Think about yourself as an individual. You are here. Think about your body, your mind, your life. This person, this human being who is sitting right here. Think about yourself and extend your genuine wishes of loving kindness towards you. May I be well, be happy, be peaceful, be peaceful, be peaceful. May I be safe, be healthy, be healed, be healed, be healed. May my mind be well, be healthy, be healed, be peaceful, be peaceful, be peaceful. May I have a happy mind. May I have a happy mind. May I have a happy mind. Radiate loving kindness throughout your body, wishing a healthy body, feeling grateful for your body, appreciating the support of each and every parts of the body, all the systems and internal organs of the body. Radiate loving kindness throughout the body. May my body be healthy, be healthy, Be healed. Be healed. Be healed. Feel each and every parts of the body, all the internal systems and organs of the body, including the skin, the bones, the muscles, all the systems, the respiratory system, cardiovascular system, digestive system, the genitourinary system, the central nervous system, peripheral nervous system, the brain, the sensory organs, all these parts, the organs, the systems, they are functioning for you even in this moment to maintain your healthy life. Deeply appreciating that support, radiate loving kindness throughout the body. May all the parts, the organs, the systems, the internal functions of my body be healthy, be healthy, be healed, be healed, be healed. May I have a healthy body. May I have a healthy body. May I have a healthy body. Observe your mind. Feel your body. You are full of loving kindness. You made the wishes of loving kindness for yourself. The genuine wishes of loving kindness. Now it's time to expand your loving kindness beyond yourself. The loving kindness you are generating is boundless, no limits. It is the unconditional love. It is the universal friendliness. No boundaries. Nothing expect in return. Now you can extend the same wishes of loving kindness to all other beings without exception, to everyone else, to all beings, visible or invisible, living near or far away places, tiny ones, large ones. You can extend your limitless loving kindness sitting right here. You can start from here. Think about these spiritual friends who are around you, practicing the same meditation with you. Let's extend our wishes of loving kindness for them. May all these friends be well, be happy, be peaceful, be peaceful, be peaceful. Let's extend our wishes of loving kindness to beloved ones in our lives, our family members, relatives, friends, neighbors, co-workers, anyone else in our lives. Think about them and let's make our genuine wishes of loving kindness for them as well. May all of them, may all the beloved ones in my life be well, be happy, be peaceful, be peaceful, be peaceful. Now let's expand our loving kindness beyond the circle of the beloved ones. There are so many other beings who are suffering due to many conditions, even in this moment, anywhere in this neighborhood, in this country, in this world, in this universe, not only human beings, there are so many other beings. Let's genuinely extend our wishes of loving kindness for them. May all beings be well. May all beings be happy. May all beings be peaceful. Be peaceful. Be peaceful. May all beings have happy minds. May all beings have happy minds. May all beings have happy minds. Observe your mind. You are peaceful. You are relaxed. Now, with your peaceful mind, you can gently move your attention into the breath. To practice breathing meditation for a few minutes in this meditation. Try to keep your awareness in between your upper lip and nostrils. And take few deep breaths slowly. And feel the entire process of the breath. Breathing in and breathing out. And then slowly and naturally you can come back into your normal breath. Mindfully breathe in. Mindfully breathe out. Be with your breath.
Dukkam patthāc nidukkha bhayam patthāc nibbhaya sokam patthāc nisasoka hontu sabbepi paninu. May all those who are suffering be free from suffering. May all those who are in fear be free from fear. May all those who are in grief be free from grief. May all beings be well and happy. Gently come out of the meditation and gently put your palms together and place them against your chest. Let's take a moment to feel grateful for this opportunity to have this peaceful meditation in our life. And let's deeply feel grateful to all the enlightened masters and the teachers in the past who transmitted this practice from generation to generation. And let's deeply appreciate the guidance and the instructions you received for your meditation today. And let's deeply feel grateful anyone else who helped us to practice this meditation comfortably and peacefully, who arranged and cleaned this place for you, who are taking care of this library for you. Let's deeply feel grateful for them. And even these supportive facts we are using for our meditation, the chair, the cushion you are sitting on, this bell, the device which helped to connect to this meditation from home. With deep gratitude and appreciating the support to conclude our meditation, let's say sadhu 3 times together. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Just one light.
So nice to have you all tonight. Really appreciate your coming and your bravery to come out today. Really appreciate. I wish that may you carry this peace to the rest of the week and look forward to see you again in our next gathering. Okay. Good. And those who join our YouTube, really appreciate your commitment to practice from home too, and look forward to see you again in our next session. Yeah, thank you. Good night to all. Good night.